What would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think you'd have to ask my exes that.
Damn.
Think that it's like I don't think that I have room for a relationship at all. Like I think if I were to get married tomorrow, I would be great. If I don't have to work, say, in the future because of my man, like yeah, I'm gonna be in the house, I'm gonna be doing all that stuff. Guys will DM anything with a pair of tits.
That's not true. How many bodies is too many for a guy?
This has been a very controversial thing too. I can't say it. I'm not gonna say it. Women are better off being taken care of.
Okay, so Shabs, what's your body count? Wait, what? Wait, Shabs?
Hey guys, it's Shabs. We're on the Seeking Success podcast with Radies and Umar.
Let's
Wow.
go.
What a guest. Let's go, guys.
Shabs, we're super excited to have you on. First of all, you've been super requested, especially after we had some of the comedians on, like Me Too Chat, Deluxe, and a bunch of our guests from the UK. Like, yo, you have to get Shabs on next.
Yeah.
Really?
Before we even ask the questions, we have to ask, what's Shabs short for?
Shabreen.
Shabreen. Okay.
Shabreen. And Shabreen, a lot of people, but you like to go by Shabs, yeah?
Yeah, well, whichever. It doesn't really matter, but like it's just easier to go by Shabs.
Go by Shabs.
Yeah.
So Shabs, we have to ask you because everyone's confused. Like, what are you? Are you Pakistani? Are you Tamil? Are you Indian? Like, what is it? Everyone's confused.
I'm fully Tamil.
You're fully Tamil.
I'm Sri Lankan and Indian.
Okay.
So you're mixed. Okay. Because I don't know. I feel like that's like the biggest mystery on TikTok when it comes to you. Everyone's like,
I've
what are you?
explained it like over 1 million times and people will still ask me.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. Like I'll get like questions all the time. Like, are you Punjabi? Like, are you this? Are you that? And I'm like, no, I'm Tamil. I've said it over and over again.
That's fair. Up until you said Punjabi, I didn't see it, but now you said it. You could say you're from Surrey and I'd believe you.
Say I'm from where?
Punjab?
Oh.
Yeah, I see it now.
I kind of see that.
And not in a bad way. Not in a
No,
bad
I get
way.
like Bengali the most.
Bengali?
Yeah, Bengali.
Yeah.
Fair.
So-
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I did not expect Tamil. I was thinking Pakistan or something. No?
I don't know.
Okay, anyway, guys, also, before we get started, I need all of you guys to subscribe because if you guys keep subscribing, we'll get Shabs on for a part 2 or something. And yeah, you guys are gonna like this episode. So we want to ask you, Shabs, how much of the toxic stuff is actually real? Because some of the stuff you be posting, I'm like, wow,
Yeah,
this is
crazy.
This is nuts. How much of it is actually real? What's the true Shabs like?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think you'd have to ask my exes that.
Damn.
I don't think I'm toxic at all.
See, it's always the most toxic people that say that though.
I know, but it's true. I don't think I'm that toxic. I just think that like I think we all have intrusive thoughts.
Of course.
Of like,
course.
you know, what being like how we want to be in a relationship. Like some, you know, you get like overly jealous or like, you know, here and there, but I don't really act out on it as much as like the person in my videos does. So I would say like, yeah, like I'm not, I don't know. I feel like I'm not like the character. But again, I feel like I can say that, but people will never believe me.
For sure. But are some of the skits just reenactment of things that happened in the past?
No, I've never done.
Don't lie.
I swear, I've never like TP'd someone's house or
Okay.
keyed their car. No, I don't
Okay,
damage property.
So you said like the character that you play, right? So is this character basically what you would do if things were legal?
Things were legal?
Like, for example, keying someone's car, you're going to get in trouble for doing that. If you weren't to get in trouble, is that something that Shabs would do?
I don't know. I don't think I would ever do that. You'd have to make me really, really angry. The thing is, like, I've never been cheated on, thank God. So I've never had to pull out any of that kind of stuff. Yeah.
So, like, okay, so how did all this start? Like, what's your love life like? Because surely you didn't just randomly decide one day I'm going to start being the toxic brown girl on TikTok. So how did that start?
Well, I think I saw the trend, like, going around, just, like, different, like, POVs.
Yeah.
And, like, I didn't see one of, like, a brown girl, so I was like, let me just start doing it. It wasn't because, like, it wasn't due to any, like, life experiences that I was going through. I mean, it just so happens that, like, right after I went through a breakup is when I started posting on TikTok again.
Yeah.
But, no, it had no correlation. I think I just posted, like, the first video, and then it did super well, and then I just kind of kept running with it. Like, yeah.
A lot of social media personalities that happens. We had to ask, since we're talking about love life, what are some crazy DMs you received?
Crazy DMs? Oh, my gosh. I mean, like, there's so many. like, obviously, like the feet pics and stuff.
No way, you get feet pics from guys?
No, like they
ask
ask
you.
me
Oh, they ask
for
you for
feet
feet. Okay,
pics.
I was gonna say like, no way, man, just sliding with their.
I mean, I just get the like most elaborate stuff sometimes too. Just like essays about why like they think that I should be with them.
No
Like
way.
random guys.
Yeah, and you would think that like
Sibs.
no, but you would think that they would be put off by like what I portray online. But
Some guys like
some
it.
people like that. They like that domination, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
domination or the toxic? I think it's toxicity.
No, but both. They like it when the woman's just more aggressive.
Okay, but do you like a girl? Well, you're obviously married.
No,
but do
I
you-
don't. But
See,
there's
I
a guy-
do.
Wait, what?
Like,
wait,
when
wait,
it- okay,
come
no,
on,
no, wait.
Run that back. Cause
Not the domination. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But a girl being like toxic, like overprotective. You don't like that?
okay. It gets old.
Nah, it doesn't get old,
It
fam.
gets a little old.
I don't know. Maybe okay, whatever. It's personal preferences, right?
I mean,
know.
yeah, apparently guys like it more.
But I like it.
Because it's like just the way that I get so many like people like commenting like I need this in a girl. If my girl isn't like this, I don't want her. And I'm like,
Well, your girl definitely has to have a layer of protectiveness. Otherwise, it feels like it's just one of my boys. But like,
Now, like,
some of the skits are a bit.
yeah, okay. There's like a fine line.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff Shadley
I mean,
posted-
if my skits were in any way like normal, then I don't think they would do well.
Of
Like
course,
I have
obviously.
to like
yeah, you have to dramatize
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But like some of the situations, you know, like imagine with your boys and your girl pulls up, because some girls actually do that. They don't want when their guys hanging out with their friends and she'd be coming too. That's a bit too much for me, you know.
Like, okay.
if she calls to check on me, when are you gonna be back? That's fine.
No.
This guy wants some chick to pull up.
No,
you want your
listen.
girl be sitting over there.
Listen.
Wait, is your girl here right now?
No, my girl's not here right now. Yo, so I'm not gonna say who, but one of our buddies who also recently went through a breakup, his tires actually got slashed by his girl.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
what did he do though?
Probably cheated.
no.
He didn't.
I forgot what it was. I
There's
think it was,
always something that
I think it was
provokes the
had to have been another
girl.
female.
it
though.
was suspicion of cheating, if I'm not mistaken. If you ever watch this video, you know who you are. Anyways, but before we get into that, we just glanced over it. How did you and your ex broke up? Because I don't think it was a pretty breakup for you to go through that and then be the toxic girl on TikTok. What happened? Tell us the truth, Shabs.
I can't talk about I'm not going to talk about what happened. It was like there was no infidelity or anything like that. Like it was just a breakup. Like
Fair.
Okay, who
just-
broke up with who?
I can't say. I'm not going to say.
It's mutual.
I'm not going to say. I can't say.
Okay.
She dumped his ass. Nah, I'm playing.
No,
I'm
no,
playing.
I'm not
I don't
gonna
know.
say. But
Probably.
no, like I can't. I don't know.
Okay, did
It's
he
just
break up
so
with you?
weird to no. It's just so weird to talk about because like it was like 6 months ago.
Oh, so it's
that
pretty recent.
Ah.
Yeah, less than 6 months ago. So like
Are you still getting over it?
yeah, I would say so. I feel like I think it just put me off.
Was
Of
that like your
everything.
first serious relationship?
The first relationship that I like saw like lasting forever. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay, that's probably hard then.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's really hard, but
especially 6 months down the line, because
Wait, how long were you guys together for?
like 6 months.
Okay, 6
Okay.
months. It's been 6. Yeah.
I don't know, really like
Relationship.
I just I don't know. It just kind of like it just put me off of like relationships like as a whole. That's why like I'm just kind of like chilling.
you just need some time to heal.
Yeah, like time to heal, but then also just like, bro, it's just like so emotionally draining.
For sure.
And it's like, it's not like I can't. Like I literally don't have anything left to give to
God.
like someone else.
And I also feel like in your case specifically, because you create your content around relationship stuff too, and you just been through a breakup, it's like probably there's too much of that in your life. So on your off times, like last thing you want to do is go deal with this in real life now, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I just don't think that it's like I don't think that I have room for a relationship like at all.
Okay, but like, do you still believe in love then?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I do. I'm
Yeah,
not
you
gonna
sound so
say.
confident.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not gonna like let one person kill the idea of love
love.
for me.
Fair, for sure.
But as of right now, I don't want any part of it.
For sure. No, it's
Which is
that's
so
fine.
depressing, but it's just so valid.
Yeah. That's
Nah,
what love does to you, man.
yeah,
I
love
know
is crazy.
I know some guys who've been through breakups and they got fucked for like years.
What are you talking about, bro?
No one's in this room right now, but
I
like
think that
they still
was-
talk about their ex till now.
That's crazy.
Get drunk call, like, bro, I missed her. I was like, dude, it's been 2
Okay,
years.
actually, I've never done that.
I'm not talking about you, bro. That's crazy. I'm not talking about
That's
you right
weird.
now. God.
Bro, I knew you were talking about me. When you, said, you did a little smirk while you were saying 2 years. I'm like, great, here we go.
Well, I think that's what a lot of like, well, not a lot of people, just people in my life thought would happen to me.
Yeah.
After that breakup, because it was really full on, like that entire relationship. So I think people like assumed that it would crush me and that I would like not do anything with my life after that, or like, but it did the opposite.
Okay.
Obviously it's really hard to go through, but what was intended to just like completely break me down like didn't. I started social media, and now I'm making like a full-time living off of it.
Fire.
So you're flexing on them now.
I don't know. I'm not really flexing. I don't know. It's just like
I like your vibe, eh? You're very chill.
Thank
Even
you.
the way you're talking about this is like so, you know. I like that.
It's the opposite of what people
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
think
yeah.
of me.
Because like, you know, you'd expect like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought you'd be. I mean,
What do you think
A
she's like?
bitch?
not even a bitch, but like we do a lot of content creators, right? It's like I just assumed you're gonna be just more like how do I say this? Like
bubbly?
squeaky, yeah, like you know, like oh my god, like you know what I mean? That's a lot of the content creators. Not that I'm judging. I mean, there's different kind of people, but I could, you know, but like I like your vibe. I like how chill you are. I like how
Thank
chill you
you.
are.
Thank
Wait,
you.
I gotta ask this though. Before we pass on.
Wait,
Your date? No, it's on the list.
Okay.
So dating, you're Tamil, and you talk about stuff online. Are your parents cool with the dating stuff?
Yeah,
and you're also Muslim too, right?
Yeah, Muslim. But my parents are like, they've always been super chill.
Okay.
Like I've always had a relationship with them where I could like tell them anything, but it kind of had to like, I had to like train them to be that way.
Fair.
Like I remember when I had my first ever relationship, I was in high school. Like I don't even consider it like a real relationship because I was literally a child.
High school.
And I remember like I hid it from my mom for like 2 years.
Damn.
And then at one point I was just like, I can't do this anymore. And so I was just like, Mom, like, listen, this is the tea. Like I'm with someone and you could either like meet this person and like know where I am at all times and like be comfortable with him, or you know, I could just go behind your back. She kind of just became more open to it. And like the thing is, my parents, they trust me. They know that I'm not like someone that like does like crazy shit on my everyday life. Like I'm very responsible, so like they like have full trust in me that, you know, if I were to get into a relationship or, you know, whatever I'm posting online, I know some of my family members have expressed concern in it.
God.
But my parents are the first people to like defend me.
I love that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that because it's always the opposite. Like the parents are the first ones, like, no, get off social media, and we're gonna go into that shortly. But I think we have a few more dating questions first.
Yeah. So, would you ever get back with your ex? Do you believe in that?
Ooh.
He's not watching. We promise.
No, I know that for a fact, but I can't say, cause I don't know. I think right now there's no way in hell.
What are you doing?
Right now there's no way in hell I would get back with anyone. Like I wouldn't date anyone, period. But like who knows what the future holds?
For sure.
I don't close any of those doors
Yeah.
completely. Actually, the first two. Cause I think actually I've dated like maybe 2 people. I don't know. It's like weird. One of them was like kind of nothing. And
So it's like 2.5.
so like 2.5.
Guy number 2.
Yeah.
The first 2 I would be like, hell no, like never. Maybe the more serious one, yeah, but.
Ooh.
I feel you. It's so.
But
it's so crazy.
that's because I'm not. That's the thing is that's because I'm like I'm not over it. That's why.
Yeah.
You know?
And
but when I'm over it, I'm over it.
For sure.
Like that's the thing with girls. I feel like we will like take longer to like get over stuff, but once we're over something, like you just can't. There's no going back.
I 100% agree. But you know what's crazy? I think guys take longer to get over things.
Really?
I know it sounds crazy, but just my personal experience I had, and I'm not just talking about you. I'm talking about in general.
Yo,
I know. You're just smiling so much today. I'm not talking about you, but I just noticed in guys in general, like I'm that friend because I've been with my girl since like high school, and then we got married 2 years back. So I'm that friend that the guys always come to for like advice or whatever, especially when they go through breakups. And I notice I'll be on the phone with like their ex, and I'm like, yo, give him a chance. You know, I end up being that guy, and it's always the girl who's like, no, he did me wrong too many times. I'm done. But the guy will just be like still so hung up, right? Especially I feel like in the guy's nature too is like we don't realize what we have until it's gone. At least most guys. Versus the girls realize like when they get like I don't want to say fucked over, but when they get like screwed over time and time again, like yeah, I'm done. Versus guy don't have that. So I feel like I do agree that when girls do move on, they're like chapter closed. But I do think guys take longer to heal.
And like girls will emotionally break up before physically doing the
That's
breakup
true.
too.
That's
So
true
it's like,
too.
a lot of guys don't even expect it. They're
Yeah.
like, what the heck?
I don't know. It just feels like for me, like don't take this the wrong way. I just feel like a lot of guys are like sociopaths almost. It seems like
Why do you say that?
because it just seems like there's no emotion behind there's no emotion behind anything. You guys, I feel like guys hide and like bottle up so much. And then that's why they end up realizing maybe like a year or two later, shit, like what I lost. But girls process things like right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you think so?
100% agree.
I think, I don't know.
I don't know about bottled up part necessarily, but
I
the
think
second
now
half
I'm like
for
that,
sure.
yes.
Because it depends, but every guy's a bit different. But I do know what you mean. A lot of like, I feel like more traditional men are like that. Like think about like
we don't express our
like
emotions.
yeah,
and shit.
like dads and uncles and stuff. They're more like cut, you know.
Yeah, cutthroat.
You know, like you don't really see it, but like I feel like the modern guy. But I don't know, is that a good thing? Do we want vanilla guys where they got their feelings going everywhere? They're making you feel bad for
I
coming
think
late.
I think just being vulnerable and being emotionally open from the start is just
Yes.
so much better.
Oh, for sure.
And just
that
like,
I could agree on. That
also
I could agree
when
on.
you're going through a breakup, like it helps to know that the other person was hurting as well. Like you know what I mean? So if you just seem like super cold throughout the whole thing, like
Okay, that part I feel like guys do on purpose.
they do, yeah. I feel like they do
they're-
it on
they're-
purpose
he's
too.
Probably broken inside, but he's playing like
No, yeah, it's definitely
It's an act.
100% it's a front. 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
See,
Yeah,
I
because
don't know.
they're not accepting it.
They're not
blocking it off.
yeah.
Nah, but I don't know if I agree with the, cause like, okay, so I think recently I'm very like closed off to myself. I don't open up and shit like
Yeah.
that. But I don't, it's not by choice. Like a girl asked me like, oh, so like, why don't you ever tell me anything about yourself?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I just don't have like the desire to, like, it's just like, I don't know. I just don't like, I'm just like, oh, whatever. Like I just go
Fair.
on with my day. But I think that's a new thing for me. I
No,
don't know why.
but we're talking about like in a general sense where, because she said guys are like psychopaths, like there's no emotion, there's breakup, girls really going through a bad, but
Oh,
the guys
during a
not.
breakup you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay. No,
Yeah, I feel like the guys
yeah.
like they usually, even if they are going through it, or most time
They
I feel
don't
like
show it.
they don't show it at all. Like, you won't see on social media. The only time they'll show it to is like a very close friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then even like that friend's not gonna be coming around fucking telling everybody, obviously, because it's his close friend.
Yeah.
But I do 100% agree with that.
I was like thinking about this like when you guys like were kind of debriefing me about the podcast, I was like, I knew you guys were gonna ask me about like dating and stuff. And it's like partially the reason why I've like been so distant from it like my whole life. Like any relationship that I've ever been in, it just happened. Like I was never
course.
going out of my way to date
Of
people.
course.
I've just never been interested in that.
Of course.
And so like what's like really just putting me off of it completely is just the fact that so many people need therapy.
Yeah.
So many people need therapy and they don't go to therapy and they don't get the help that they need to
Yes.
fix whatever's going on internally. And so like whether you like it or not, when you're in a relationship, it brings out the worst.
Of course.
It brings out the worst in
Definitely.
people.
Oh, therapy.
Yeah,
more
like
therapy.
people need therapy and they're not getting help for it, and then they bring all those issues into their relationship and then they fuck it up. And then it's like, I know like one thing about me is I'm going to go to therapy. One thing about me is I'm going to work on myself. Like, you know, if I catch myself slipping, like I'm going to own that and I'm going to work on that. I'm not going to put it to the side. But I think most people should follow that. I think like if you're really messed up as a person, you shouldn't be bringing another person into your life. Like you shouldn't be in a relationship. And that's what's scaring me off of it. It's like too many people are just like not healed, the inner
for sure.
child.
Oh, for sure.
It's deep.
That is actually very deep. And honestly, we had a bunch of dating questions. I didn't think it was gonna get this real, but
Yeah, I
it's
didn't
so
think we-
true. Because like, there's the broken people, and it's those same broken people who are also actively looking for new love to replace their old love, but that never works. They
Hurt
put a
people,
Band-Aid
hurt
on top-
people.
Exactly, hurt people, right? So it's just, where do you find that balance of you heal first and then realize, okay, it's time to get back into the game? Where a lot of people, they don't have that realization. Because like I said, it's multiple men I personally know where like they're still not over their ex, and it's like years online. And is it a thing that they haven't just reflected enough yet? Have they not talked to the right person? Have they not moved on? Versus like, then there's some guys, or I know women who they're just mentally more clear, and they realize what's come, what's gone, and what's coming next. So
Well, yeah, I mean, if a guy like regrets what they did to a girl, it's probably because they did something fucked up and
For
like
sure.
they missed out on something
for
really,
sure.
really, really great. But once you like again, like a lot of girls, when it's over, it's over. Once you burn that bridge, like you can't go
for
back.
sure.
So you just have to like find the next one and treat her better, I guess.
Yeah.
But she might never be the one that you like, the one that got away. She
The one that got, oh, do you believe in that? The one that got away?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
I feel
Really?
like that's me with everyone, but no, that's just,
God.
I don't know. I think it's also knowing like your attachment styles, knowing like your love languages and all that stuff as well. And I feel like, I don't know, it's just like it's interesting. I don't know. Cause so I'll quickly talk about it and then we'll move on. But what I did was for Lent and Ramadan, kind of like a mix of both. I gave up dating because basically we had a relationship coach and he was saying like, if you guys want to like have the best dating experience, take a long break from dating. And I was like, okay, for like however many days, I won't like go on any dates. And so I did that. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I really like got anything from it. It was a break. It was kind of nice. I had more time to myself and I was kind of chilling. Wasn't really like doing anything. But I don't know. It's interesting. Healing's just like a thing that everyone goes through, I think.
Yeah.
I don't
well,
think it's
do
like
you date just to date or do you date to get married?
I date to marry. Like long-term
Yeah.
serious relationships.
Yeah.
Like it's for marriage. Like I'm serious about it. Like I'll tell my mom about it, like have her over, whatever, like serious.
Yeah, I'm really serious too, and I think that scares a lot of people. Like I'm really full on.
Yeah.
But I think it depends on how quickly things get serious. Like I'll get turned off if it's like a week or two and the girl's like, oh, so like what are we? And I'm like, okay, like chill out.
Really? I feel like if it's with the right girl and you are obsessed with the girl, because every guy that I was ever a thing with, literally a week into it, they'd be like, I want to marry you. You're gonna be my wife.
Oh no, I wouldn't. Nah, that's crazy.
I'm being serious though. Like that's what they would tell me, and
can
I would be
understand that. Because me with my wife right now, when I was dating her, I remember like 2 weeks in, I was like, I can marry this girl. And I
Yeah.
said it to her.
Once you know, you know.
And it scared her. She's like, wait, what? Like, we just
It's a
started
red
talking.
because honestly, it's a red flag when
It
guys
is.
do it.
Yeah,
It
because
is.
it's like
It looks a
you're
bit thirsty.
desperate. Yeah.
For sure.
But I don't know. I feel like when
I was also in grade
And
10.
then also you feel like you're like, oh shit, am I gonna be love bombed?
Love
Like
bomb.
because like
oh,
basically
like the
that means like well guys will do this thing. Well they'll act like obsessed with you
Oh.
to like sleep with you.
Oh.
And then once they get to that point, they're like, okay, I don't have to put in that much work anymore. Like I got what I wanted.
Fair.
So that's the fear with girls when guys are too full on too quickly.
like what the
love
intentions
bomb.
are. Yeah, that's
fair. That is actually scary. And you know what's crazy? That's scary reality. That's why, again, I feel like I'm going to be raise my kids more traditionally as a Muslim. But like, that's my biggest fear with like kids dating and like imagine like your child going through it. Cause that's tough.
I would never.
sometimes,
I
man.
honestly, I don't think I would let my child date anyone
No, it's tough.
until they were maybe like in their 20s.
Yeah,
I'd be like,
they're
don't.
older and they're on their own. But like in like high school and stuff, like God, cause
No.
Bro, I'm scared to have a daughter, man.
yeah, I guess it comes down to
Wait,
traditional.
so you from the second week you were like, oh, I want to marry like your
yeah,
wife.
I know it sounds crazy.
Word.
Nah, chill.
Like I'm not gonna lie, like with my
Chill.
exes, it's like yeah, like I don't know how quick it was, but like now, I don't know. I think it's
but
I think
the
you
thing
have to
is-
allow yourself to like attach yourself to that person, love that person before like thinking.
I also want to say this was when I was in grade 10. So
it's like an
a lot younger,
infatuation
right?
and shit.
So it's also like growing up, we're Muslim, so traditional, right? My parents never dated growing up. They got married very young. So there's just that. But then also like the whole Bollywood thing. You see the girl in school, you fall in love, you get married happily ever after.
Yeah.
So a bunch of things. And plus age was a big factor, right? So it's like, and it happened. And obviously we're young. So there's lots of toxic traits in our relationship at the time. We fight, break up, get back together. But it's like, I'm almost happy because like, she was the only girlfriend I ever had seriously. And I was the only boyfriend she had seriously. And then we ended up marrying each other. So there's no like baggage of like, oh, my ex is better. I had a better time with my ex this, ex that. Cause like, I always wonder that, man. Like, especially for a guy, if he settles with a girl who's like, let's just say a guy who had less body counts and a girl had multiple body counts, right? Is that gonna be a thing where like, she's like, oh man, guy number 2 is fucking way better. Like he had it, you know?
Oh, 100% people.
And then like, how does that guy live with that?
Because
right?
okay, that's the issue, right? When you have multiple partners, you start to look for someone who has all the
All the
best traits of
traits.
everyone else in the past.
For sure.
So it's I don't know, man. I don't
But newsflash, the perfect relationship doesn't exist.
Oh, for sure.
exactly.
Oh,
You
for
have
sure.
to be yourself and the perfect version of yourself to have that perfect relationship is what I think. I don't know. Relationships are
Well, it's a lot of sacrifice and it's a lot of work. And
Oh, for sure.
I honestly think like me, this is not even, okay, people are going to say she has a huge ego, but I think that I'm ready for, like, I think if I were to get married tomorrow, I would be great.
I think some girls have that in them. My own wife doesn't have that in her. I'll be honest. My little sister though, like seriously saying like, oh, I get married tomorrow, I'll be ready. I don't know if you'd be the housewife,
but
like,
what does that? But what does that mean?
Like, I would.
Like, why do you say that?
I don't know, whatever it takes to be married to someone, like the loyalty, the sacrifice, the hard work,
okay.
the just like I feel like I would be able to do it, but I don't think especially guys my age, I don't think that it's possible.
Yeah,
okay, but wait,
tough.
okay, let's go deep into that. Do you genuinely feel like you do that for the rest of your life, or do you think you can do that now because you're trying to get over your ex and you feel like you're okay with it now?
No,
Question?
if anything that would make me not want to get married. Like I don't know, like wait, what was your question?
So like, do you think you're just saying that now because you feel like you getting married tomorrow would help fill in like a void?
No, because I don't want to get married tomorrow, but I know if I did, like
You could.
I could.
Fair.
Okay.
I think I have what it takes, but I don't want to do that because I just don't think that it's like feasible in like my
Fair.
current situation, even my social circle. Like it's just not, I don't see husband material everywhere that I go.
Fair.
And I don't know.
Okay, well, let's get
lot of
back.
boys out there.
Let's get back to what the boys do. Because Shabs, I heard if the viewer right now subscribes, you'll reply to their DM. Is that true?
Yeah.
Guys, subscribe and leave a like, and Shabs is gonna reply to your DM.
We got you, boys.
Yeah, we got you guys.
We got you guys.
We got you guys. We
No
wanna,
feet requests though.
yeah,
please.
no guys,
feet.
chill out.
Chill.
Guys, no. Who's some of the biggest celebrities that have slid into your DMs?
You put me on the spot.
Yeah.
I don't like doing that. I don't like putting anyone on blast.
We don't either.
But there's been some pretty big ones.
Let's hear them.
Can you name drop?
Come on.
Can you tell us and we'll censor it?
No. Because I don't want to know if we're gonna censor it.
Really? I definitely. I have to hear
I
something.
will tell you guys personally,
Okay.
but I won't say it on
Okay.
a
On camera.
podcast.
Fair.
Fine. But guys, I heard AP did. No. Kidding. we
Definitely
AP?
not. No.
No.
But no.
So are we talking like superstars or are we talking local level stars?
No, not Nav. No.
Champagne Poppy?
Okay. No.
Drizzy?
No one leaves Champagne Poppy on red, yeah?
Like okay.
Shabs, okay, if Drizzy
The
is
thing is,
sliding
like,
and
I don't
replying-
know, like, and it's not like huge. I don't really get hit up by a lot of like really famous. I think I genuinely like have put people off.
So if Drizzy's sliding in your DMs and he asks for a feet pic, are you sending it or what?
No.
Not for Drizzy?
No. No.
What
Why?
if he's DMing you?
Shit.
Yeah. Like no.
Okay, what if he DMs you and he's like, I want to
Me
nick
too.
you, like, I want to like marry you? What are you saying?
No.
What if Drake's the guy signing a little like, not a paragraph, like a little like, hey Shabs, let's get married.
No.
You wouldn't marry Drake.
No.
Okay, that's perfect. Cause I great segue. What do you looking for in a guy?
What do I look for in a
Yeah,
guy?
if it's no to Drake, gentlemen,
Yeah.
buckle
Guys,
up.
Listen, she's gonna reply to your DM. We're not gonna marry you, okay?
She's gonna reply to your DM. She wants to get married as ready as tomorrow. Now what are we looking for?
Yeah. Shah Rukh Khan.
Controversial. This is gonna be controversial,
Let's hear it.
but like I think being able to take care of a woman is like the most attractive quality for me in a
Okay.
guy, and that sends the internet up in flames whenever I say that. Whenever I say I want a guy, like if I do settle down with a guy, I want him to be able to provide for me, and I want, I need that stability. Everyone's like, well, you can't expect that. Like, what do you bring to the table? Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, bro, I don't need to bring anything to the table.
You have two hands. You cook. You clean. I say women bring a lot to the table.
I am the table. I feel like
You are
am the
the
table.
table.
Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? And like, I feel like women are the table. I feel like there's a lot of things that women do that men will never be able to.
Oh, for sure.
And so,
Oh, for sure.
like, the monetary value will never, I feel like it'll never equate to what a woman's gonna do, like, eventually when they give birth and, like, raise a family and things like that, right? So, like, that's, like, the one thing. Like, I need someone that's gonna be able to provide. And then, other than that, I'm not huge on looks, like, at all. Like, I've never been. Like, I don't have a physical type. Like, if you look at anyone that I've ever been with, like, they just look so completely different. Like, it's crazy.
okay.
Are you saying they're ugly and you're attractive?
I'm not saying that, but I'm
the
saying
other way around.
No, I'm not saying no.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Wondering.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not like looks is not what attracts me.
Fair.
But like the thing is, even if I saw someone that was super, like, what people would consider like attractive, like a beautiful chiseled man, 6 feet tall, like I wouldn't look at that and be like, oh my gosh, like I want to talk to him. I don't. For me, it's like honestly how someone treats me and how someone talks to me and their energy is like what attracts me to them.
Fair.
And yeah, I just need someone that's like
that can provide.
and that's like kind and like princess treatment.
Okay, now I have to ask you. So it sounds like I want to make sure. Do you want like the best of both worlds, or is this like you would also provide the guy what he wants? Like he's giving you obviously financially taking care of you, and also giving you the love, emotion, and time. Right, that's big. Right? Would you be okay to be like that traditional woman where you're taking care of like traditional responsibilities?
Oh,
like
hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
If I'm being taken care of completely, yeah. Like what the hell? Like if I don't have to work, say in the future, because of my man, like. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the house. I'm gonna be doing all that stuff.
That's an amazing answer.
But like, but you know, it's just to each their own. No, but okay. Here's the thing, though. I am not gonna sit here and be like, oh, like I'm like gonna be this like housewife that's like at her husband's disposal. Like, obviously, like I don't know. I feel like
you understand there's roles.
There's role. Well, there. I don't want to say roles. Me personally, like when it comes to the time where I want to have kids, like I don't want to have to worry about working.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I feel like I want to put all my energy into my children.
Family. Yeah.
And so in that case, then there can be roles. When I'm just married and we're together, like I will obviously still probably most likely be working, having my own income and things like that.
Yeah, social media and whatnot.
But I don't want to have to worry
about
like paying bills and stuff,
splitting stuff.
Yeah, like that's just so like I don't like that.
Me neither. This whole new culture of splitting the bill. She pays for the second date. I'll pay for the movie. You pay for the popcorn. Like, come on, man. We in high school. God, how could a grown
I'm like
adult
so
male
like
split
happy
the
that
bill?
you guys think that way, because if you read my TikTok comments, like anytime I say things like this, like I just get an influx of guys.
It's all the
you know
beta
what?
males.
No, it's not that. It's not that. One thing I noticed about TikTok is, no matter what you said, if you were to say what you're saying now, they go like, "Oh, but feminism and women," like you never win.
Yeah,
you never win. They always give me the internet. What is it called? Keyboard warriors. They come out of the dark.
But I think it's just like I think that it comes naturally for men to like provide for women. I just think it just becomes naturally. It is. Like, you know what I mean?
I would much rather provide for my woman and she's just gonna take care of house responsibilities and just be a woman. Then like that's why from the start I told my girl, I'm like she was in uni, I didn't want to do school because like she wanted to be a nurse. I'm like, I don't want you to be a nurse. Like workplace harassment's an actual thing. Like I used to work around females and stuff, and like it's like, and it's not even like the aggressive stuff, like someone getting like physically assaulted, but a lot of like the psychological, emotional, and the things that are being said. That's like, yo, man, if this guy said this to my mom, like I know he's saying it as a joke, but like that kind of upset me.
Yeah.
Right. Last thing you want is your woman thrown in with the wolves, and God, I don't know.
Bro,
yeah, because you're just protective
Yeah.
of your woman and everything, which is a really, really good quality to have. But I think it's just a lot of guys. Like I think a lot of guys are insecure and like they feel like, oh, because I can't provide for another woman, she needs to bring all the things that I can't bring to the table as well. But realistically, guys that can give everything to their family and for their wives, they don't expect much. They just want a good girl that's gonna be like a good companion, that's gonna like support them. And
the modern man isn't actually a masculine man, and there's just this new wave of men trying to be women and women trying to be men.
Feminine men and stuff.
I don't know if we have to go about it again, because I feel like it comes up like every other episode, but it's interesting. I think we all agree on the same things though. So
for sure.
So fuck you, feminine men.
God.
I mean, honestly, that's the thing. Like, guys get really triggered when I say, oh yeah, like I want a guy to provide for me, but like, don't worry. Like, you're not at risk. Like, there's a lot of girls that will do the whole 50-50 thing. Yeah. There's a lot of girls.
100%. If that's what you want.
So you'll be able to find it. Just like, don't worry. I'm not like, the thing is, people think I'm going around like dating a bunch of guys and telling them, oh, you need to do this and that. Like, no. Like,
100%.
Well, I think you'll attract that type of guy as well.
That's what I'm saying.
Like the brokies attract the brokies. And the people who, like, it's harder to find, it's harder to find people that think like us in today's day and world, today's day and age.
And I also want to say, for listeners, don't settle. if you're a woman who wants to be a boss bitch and wants a bum man, you'll find it.
Yeah, go
and
for
if
it.
you're a boss guy and wants to find a woman who's gonna be extreme traditional, you'll find it. The worst thing to do in life is settle with just like the first option that displays itself to you.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, don't settle.
Yeah,
So
you'll
speaking of
find it.
settling, we want to ask you, what would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10?
Ooh.
Like, what do you mean? Like, in terms of like how I am as a person, or?
She got me. Okay, let's go with how you are as a person.
God, man, just ask the
And,
question.
and
Talking
then,
about
no,
looks.
no, and then we'll go about looks. We'll do both.
A 10 for both.
Okay. I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
You
Fair
didn't
enough.
think I was gonna say
No,
that?
I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
Oh, well, the thing is, like, I don't even value my appearance like that much, but I'm also not gonna sit here and be like, and I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I think I'm a 5 or like a 6 or a 7. Like, what is that gonna do for you? Like, you don't gain anything from doing that. If you think you're a 10, people will treat you like you're a 10.
Facts. You know what I like to say? I like to say I'm a
Never
9.99.
undervalue yourself. Never undervalue yourself.
Fair.
But I think it depends. Like, you guys ever see those like TikTok clips where like it'll be like a girl who's like completely like not a 10, and you ask her, "What are you out of 10?" and she'll be like, "I'm a 10." And it's
Well,
like,
that's her. Like, good for her.
but is it? But is that not delusion though? At one point, like, at what point does that?
One
become
thing
delusion?
about life is that you have to be delusional.
For
You
sure.
have to be delusional.
I agree.
Like, I used to be the most self-deprecating person in the world. I hated talking highly about myself. And then that was the time that I felt like I was treated poorly by significant others, by my friends, by everyone around me. As soon as I started like having this energy of like,
High value.
no, I think I'm the shit.
Yeah.
I know I'm attractive. I know like I'm a great person.
Yes.
I know I'm successful. People will see you as that. So
Yeah.
even if you don't think someone's attractive, they automatically just become someone you want to be around if they like are like, oh, like I'm, you know.
What I will say to piggyback off of what Radies is saying is, I feel like with you, it's more of an active thinking, because when you put yourself as like, I'm a high value woman, I have this quality, this quality, this quality. I'd imagine there's some on the back end at least, there's some improvement going on. Yeah, like you're probably gonna, I don't know, do your hair or get a regular haircut or buy nicer clothes just so you can, your external appearance is nice.
I put
right?
so much effort into my appearance. I think that's so important.
But there are women who like when asked, and again on the streets, comes out of nowhere. They ask, "What do you rate yourself?" They say 10, but they don't believe that. You actually looks like you actually believe you're 10, which is fine. But I feel like for you to say you're 10, but internally you believe you're a 6, that's straight delusion.
Yeah,
that is delusion, but the thing is, it works. If you keep telling yourself that you're a 10, you'll eventually believe it.
I think that's the craziest thing you said all day. So, but no, like okay. So the clip was in context of if you're a 10, if you're a girl and you think you're a 10, but you're not actually a 10, why aren't you with someone who's equally a 10 as a male, right? Why are you single, or why are you not, like, why aren't your DMs flooded, right? Like if you are
Because I don't want to settle.
No, not you, but I'm saying like
Oh,
if someone,
general.
no, not you in specific. I'm saying like, let's just say a girl who's not that attractive, but she thinks she's a 10, right? Why aren't her DMs flooded if she's a 10, right? I think that's like how else would you compare?
Well,
like,
why?
But
No,
the DMs
because
can
I
be
don't.
different, because the receptivity is a thing, right?
okay, bro, if a
And then-
hot girl posts a selfie and a girl who's not a hot girl but thinks she's a hot girl posts a selfie, who's gonna get more DMs?
You know what's crazy? I bet we could do a test. We should actually do a test. It'd be cool TikTok. We get a
Who's
really,
the non-hot girl?
No,
How are we
no.
gonna convince the?
No. Hear me out. We get a really attractive girl to post a selfie, and we get a girl who's slightly less attractive to have a little bit of cleavage out too. I promise a girl with cleavage gets more.
Yeah.
Okay, but you just
Because you're asking for it.
Okay, but you just that's not what I said.
No, you said if you're 10, why are you not getting more DMs? Because I said there's receptivity is a
Okay,
thing,
fam, I'm
right?
saying it's the same picture. That it's fucking cleavage, no cleavage. I don't care. One girl's a 10, one girl's a 6. You're telling me you're not gonna see a difference? Come
But
on,
the
bro.
thing is, it's so subjective, though.
Yeah.
It's so yeah, because like I can
true.
sit here, I will sit here and be like, I'm a 10, but then there's gonna be, if you post this clip, there's gonna be people that comment, be like, she's a 5 at best.
Okay, fair enough.
Some people might even say 2.
Yeah. So
Not me, but some people.
like that's what I'm saying. Like it's so subjective. Like people, like I don't know what I think is a 10. Other people are not gonna think
for
is
sure.
a 10.
that is also true.
Even
yeah.
like me and Radies, I'd consider we're really good friends. We spend a lot of time with each other. We have completely two different
types.
views and types of everything,
Yeah.
right? Not even just women, with cars, with everything, right? And obviously, as different cultures you grow up in, different countries you come from, your backgrounds is gonna affect that.
Yeah.
But to your point, I don't know. I feel like it's not just a straight look thing. I think it's definitely more of like a receptivity thing, where like the girl has to be low key asking for it slightly.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
like take it in. I'd imagine Selena Gomez's DMs are not flooded. Right?
Okay.
But
The thing is, I don't.
probably
But
are.
also, like, why do we have to measure it based off that? Like, how many DMs you get?
well, I'm saying like, how else would we measure like how well?
Well, just
a
like,
girl-
well, I think like if anything, like what's most important is like how you feel about yourself. Like if you feel like you're really fucking attractive, and that's all that matters, bro. Because I've like, you know, I think more people like tell me I'm attractive than like I believe it. Like I don't know, like there's obviously I'm not perfect. There's some days where I feel like I'm not like I don't feel the best, and
Oh,
you
for
know.
sure.
And then people like say like, okay, say I get up in the morning, I feel like I don't look good that day, but then I go out and then I have a bunch of people telling me, oh my gosh, you look so good today. And it's like, I can either, you know, take what they say or I can take what I say, like, you know, at the end of the day, it's what you believe. Like, even if people are telling you, oh my gosh, you're super attractive. Like, even if guys are DMing you, if you don't believe that, then there's no
For
point.
sure.
yeah, like but there's
Well,
some
I don't
girls.
think a guy DM you might not be the most validating thing too.
No,
Yeah,
'cause you-
it's
yeah,
not.
Like he's trying
it's
to
not.
get
Guys,
some, you
'Cause
know,
guys will DM anything with a pair of tits.
That's not true.
or a hole.
That's like,
I'm speaking for myself when I say that's not true. I don't know what other guys do. But the other thing is,
No, it's a numbers thing for some guys.
Well,
you tell me you
so-
never DM someone who's slightly less attractive.
no, but she said anything with a pair of tits. That's crazy.
it's true though.
I agree with her.
No, I don't, I'm sure some
someone
guys
could
probably do.
literally post.
Like I'm sure Mo behind the
someone could literally post just like the cleavage, their cleavage, and like no face,
Yeah.
and guys will like just
Oh,
DM and be like, it's like you haven't even seen how this person looks, bro.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
So let's, dude, I don't even slide in DMs anyways. But we want to
People slide in his DMs, man.
Yeah,
Watch
they
what you're
slide
saying
into my
about him.
DMs.
God.
So back on the topic of marriage. Actually, you asked this one.
This one, yeah.
This one.
What would your meher be?
Oh, this has been a very controversial thing too.
Yeah, we like a
Because one time I said on TikTok Live, I was like, it's $10 million, and everyone believed
just 10
me.
million.
Right?
That's all.
I'm like, it's actually more.
It should be.
I don't know what my meher would be, but I'm assume it would be pretty high. I'd have to
Give us a
think.
number. Rough ballpark. You said you're ready to get married tomorrow, so you should know this.
I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know.
Somewhere between
I
10,
actually don't
100
know.
mil mark.
Probably like, okay, I would say like over like 100K. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like 100K maybe.
Okay.
A 6-figure check? Okay.
That's
okay.
It's like not even bad.
It's
And it doesn't even have to be like all money. Like, it can be like in value of like other stuff.
Oh, what the fuck? That's light. That's-
yeah. But you know what's crazy
Is
too?
that-
I heard
Yeah.
you could also make it in installments.
No way.
That ass.
You're gonna finance your wife?
Yeah. That ass.
But I don't know. I
Payment
would like
plan
have
for
to
the
talk
wife?
to my
Plan, I'll
friend.
pay you $500 a week.
Oh my god.
Hey man, times for.
Yo, wait,
not
why
for
do you
me.
know this?
Not for me, bro. I'm top G, but for some guys out there, it must be on a payment plan.
That's terrible.
Yeah. But I mean, you know what? I would say this: like, if you're asking for 100 grand, you're surely gonna ask someone who has 100 grand. And then I feel like it'd be more of a thing where like, is he gonna do it or not? Because like, regardless of the other 100 grand or
Well,
not,
I feel like
you're,
that
you're
would
gonna
like.
marry the guy.
I feel like
Like you trying to bankrupt the guy.
It's like a shit- it's like a shit test? It's like
I don't
a-
want to say shit test, but the traditional concept is, because think about it, this is from like the time of our like the religious sense, right?
Yeah.
The time of our prophet, peace and blessing be upon him, right? He created the system because the women were treated, I don't want to say treated like property, but the women were treated like they take care of the house, whatever. They don't work or not, right? So if they need to spend, they spend on their husband's money.
Yeah.
The meher was the idea was you give this woman the wedding gift, and that was her personal money that she could spend on anything. She could go buy shoes, buy this, buy that, without having to ask her husband.
For like the rest of her life, or for like
Not for the rest of her life, but like that's her pocket money almost,
Okay,
right?
got it,
Or
got
her
it.
like spending money, right? So if someone's gonna ask for 100 grand, like
that's not gonna get you far in today's economy. You might have to up that up.
well,
know?
that's the thing. I feel like I would get to, like I'm probably gonna get to a point where that's like gonna be my salary per year. So I feel like that's like
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. I just feel like that's like a good amount.
and the reality is, depending on the circles you surround yourself with, 100 grand's not even a lot of money.
It's not.
No.
Like we know guys personally that are doing $300,000, $400,000 a month.
Yeah.
A month. And it was crazy. That guy specifically, Tanner, he was talking to a guy who does $1 million a month, and like the guy was literally having suicidal thoughts after that. He's like, how is this guy doing $1 million a month? I'm doing everything possible, and like, he had some mental breakdown stuff in the background too. So I don't want to make a joke out of it, but like, yeah, like money is like, if you're hanging around a bunch of peons, 100 grand sounds like a lot of money, but in grand scheme,
it's not.
It's not.
What are your thoughts on a dowry? You know what a dowry is?
Yeah, but like, isn't that not a thing in Islam?
I think it's more of a Hindu tradition.
Yeah, like it's.
But Radies was saying it's more of a cultural
I know
tradition.
big town people, like not now.
Yeah, the thing is, I think in my culture, like the girl's family, like we have to pay for like the wedding and like get like a bunch of stuff.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, like, yeah, it's fine. Like, I guess.
You don't sound so confident.
Like, I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, fair enough.
It's too far out in the future.
But I thought you said you're ready tomorrow. Or you'd make it happen tomorrow.
Well, if the perfect person was sent from God himself.
Yo, can you tell him to come in?
Yeah, like.
Setting guy number one.
Imagine we start doing speed dating with
like
Shabs.
if God literally told me.
Oh my God.
If God,
I can't see it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
If God literally told me, Shabreen, this is your perfect person. He's standing in front of you right now. I'd be like, okay, let's just get married. Fuck it.
Fire.
But that's
You
not
got
gonna
that.
happen. So I'm not ready to get married tomorrow.
Well, you never know, right? Anything can happen. I think you said that a couple minutes ago. Who knows? But okay.
Anything could happen.
How rich does the guy actually have to be then? Because we all know 100K is not a lot of money. What's like a... Bless you.
Thank you. How rich does the guy have to be? I don't know. Just like I don't have a number in my head. Why do people keep asking me for these numbers?
I don't know. I feel like you would.
I don't have a number. I don't have a number. It's just like you just got to be able to support a family
Fair.
and give me like the lifestyle that I want.
Fair.
Okay. So what's the lifestyle you want? Are we talking
I just wanna,
Birkins,
like,
trips to Dubai?
I mean, you said it, not me. No, I'm just saying like I like being
It's
spoiled.
also great value, George.
Like I like being.
I heard Zeller's just made a comeback.
Oh my God.
I mean, what girl doesn't like that kind of stuff though? Every girl wants to be treated like that.
For sure.
Oh, for sure.
So of course.
Oh, for sure.
Guys.
Nah, and you know what's crazy? Like, every girl has a small bit, a teeny bit of materialism. Like, my wife, I would say she's actually, I would say, I wouldn't want to say she's not materialistic at all, but generally not really a materialistic person. But we went on some crazy trips, and then there's times where we got a Gucci bag, and I could tell the Gucci bag, like,
It
did the job, you know? Like, the trip cost like 3 times more. You know? Like, it's like, wow. But I mean, hey, I had fun on the trip, so.
How long has
Because
you had
it's
fun,
like
man? Let's go.
it honestly just shows that like it shows it's so weird. It really does show in a way that you're super serious. Because if you're willing to like spend that much money on a girl, like you're not gonna be doing that for just any girl.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, there's some guys that are that rich that they would do it for just any girl, but like most
Shake
guys,
level.
yeah,
Yeah, but continue.
like most guys, like it just like I watched a clip from this podcast and this guy was like, so they were talking about how how the girl's engagement ring has to be like 3 months salary or something.
Okay. It's also tradition.
Really?
Yeah. And like a lot of guys have like an issue with that, but then
Brokies.
the guy that was defending it, he was like, well, you have to make it seem like what you're doing is like unattainable to your competition, like almost. You know what I mean? Like, because if the ring that you get her, any other guy can get her, then like, what's the point? You have to prove that you're willing to go out of your way
For sure.
to like make sure that like no one can like one up you
Yes.
almost.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so question: how
100%.
many guys have got you a ring before? Really?
I mean, she's still pretty young. 3 relationships. Our most serious one lasted 6 months. A ring.
Well, I mean, like my first,
I've
my high school,
like not like an engagement ring,
no,
like
my
just a
first,
ring.
yeah, no,
Oh, like a gift.
yeah,
Yeah.
my first ever high school relationship, he got me like a ring from Pandora.
That's cute.
Yeah, so a Pandora ring was like the first ever ring that I got
So you have
from a
gotten a ring
guy.
before.
But like, no, I've never been given like a promise ring or anything like that.
Fair.
Dude, have you guys seen Drake's necklace that he made with all of it? That's so sick.
That's savave.
Drake
That's nuts.
is
Kind of
so
sad, but
corny.
savage.
Drake is so corny
Corny?
for that.
Did you see corny?
He's corny for that.
Yeah.
I, unpopular opinion. I agree with you.
I think that's kind. Did you
But
see?
that's what makes him like funny. I think he's funny.
Yeah, it's definitely character. That's
No.
just, definitely not 42 actual real possibilities.
Nah, broski, I feel like
Ain't no way.
low.
Man.
Come on,
Still
bro.
pretty young. Like 42 women that he actually wants to
Like
wife.
fam, like. But bro, the thing is, he has like a baby mom. He probably has kids that we don't even know about. Like we don't, bro. Drake's probably like dating a new girl every week. Like fam, Rihanna. You're telling me if you were dating Rihanna, you wouldn't think, oh, I wouldn't marry her, or Serena Williams, or
Probably
whatever
not, though,
Williams.
dude.
But if you're Drake, I know
He
you
dated
wouldn't.
Serena Williams?
Yeah, or Venus. One of the Williams. the tennis
No
players.
way.
Yeah. So like you, bro, come on.
I mean,
Tyler.
Drake's been around.
Okay.
He's been around.
Okay, so
But not in your DMs.
No.
allegedly.
Drake wouldn't look my way, I don't think. But even if he did, I don't think I would. I would be like, oh my gosh,
He has
yo,
too much
yo,
mileage.
yo,
I would
tell-
want to be
tell
his
Drake to come
friend.
in.
But
Drake?
Tell Aubrey to come in.
yeah, like
Aubrey on set?
Is Aubrey here? Yo, so what's
God.
okay? So actually, that's a good point that you made there. How many bodies is too many for a guy?
ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, probably like I'm very picky with that.
Ooh.
Just because it also depends on how old you are.
Fair.
So like if you're in your 30s and like I'm not gonna like clown you too hard for it, but like
God.
girl, like anything over like
This is for a guy, yeah?
yeah, for a
Yeah.
guy like 6 or 7. Like
Yeah.
I'm very like I want
Would you
someone.
ask this so openly?
Yeah.
Oh, you would. You would.
Really?
Yeah, first
Like
date.
first date?
First date I would ask.
Oh, wow.
I don't care. They can ask me too. I'll be honest.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna publicly tell us what your body count is now?
No. Well,
Zero. She's Muslim, man.
yeah, like it's just
Shut up, man.
well,
Okay, so Shabs, what's your body count?
God. Get quiet here. Easy, turn it
well, the thing is, if I don't say it, then people are gonna be like, "Ugh, it's probably so high," but it's literally not. I can't say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. Don't say it. That's fine. So you ask on the first date though?
But I would want someone that like definitely like has around like, but it's so mine is so low. I can't like expect that from guys. Like obviously guys are gonna
Depending on
have
the age
like
for sure. To find
Yeah.
a 30-year-old virgin would be.
that's
pretty
what I'm
impossible.
saying.
Mission
But like
Impossible, yeah.
I just want someone that like has a lot of self restraint, like has a lot of self discipline, like doesn't, because like I feel like the higher it is, the more desensitized you are to sex and stuff.
100%. I agree
Like
with
you
that.
just treat it like it's just a pastime. I want someone that actually values it and like thinks of it as like more of like a really like honestly it's such like a soul tying experience.
Oh,
Like
for
a sacred
sure.
ritual.
Yeah,
almost,
it's like really sacred to
Oh, for
me,
sure,
and I
for
need
sure.
someone that's like on that same level.
Oh, for sure.
So
And
Got the candle lights going.
I guess, yeah.
Vibing out.
So
like if you have a high body count, like I'm just so sorry, like there's no judgment at all, but like clearly you view intimacy in a very very different way.
Yeah. Because it is a game for a lot of guys.
Yeah, it's like collectibles, like they're
Yeah.
collecting.
collectibles is
Pokemon,
crazy.
Well, the
Cats
thing
and
is,
Pikachu.
there's been guys that I've seen that openly admit, like, yeah, my body count's like 100.
That's crazy. Like our age, like young guys.
Yeah, like young
Yeah.
guys.
Wait, you're 22, right? You're
yeah, I'm
2000.
22.
100 bodies. What is that? You gotta do like no, that's not that. Dude, 2 years, two bodies a week. That's true. That's true.
Well, the thing is, so many,
I bet guys
also
get
so
round
many,
up, you know.
but so many guys like start really young.
That's true, especially nowadays.
Dude, there's like some, like, I'm not gonna like certain groups of people, like they start very young. Like,
Okay,
I don't know,
how-
like,
how
I don't
young
think
is
like brown
young?
people really do that, but like there's like,
Yeah.
but like,
Shut up.
I've heard people starting when they're like 13.
Okay,
13 years
13 is
old.
nuts.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying they collect. It
You know what's
collects.
crazy? I heard a younger age, but I don't know if we should really talk about that. which
Yeah,
is
no, let's not
nuts.
talk about that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Like 13 is
13 is
crazy.
crazy.
It's so
It's
bad.
illegal.
Yeah,
But
that's fucked.
it's really really bad. But
Yeah.
it's a real thing.
It is.
That's nuts.
It is. Wow. God.
13. Wow.
Okay. Well, we're talking about
The body
one
count
side of
question.
dating.
God.
The other side. What's the best first date? Doesn't have to be a personal experience. Just
She's about to
Oh,
say
like
Harbor
what's my
60.
idea of like a
yeah.
first date?
yeah.
Like a best first date.
Guys, take notes.
Like Radies has an hour after this. I'm joking.
Well, I don't know. Like I don't like doing things like too crazy. Like if you're gonna ask me to like go on a helicopter ride, I'll be like probably be like no, like I'm not really down for that. But like I just like I like
That's a good first date though.
That'd be a no.
how can
Because
you
yo,
how
I
can you
would.
connect?
I want to
I've been on
share.
a helicopter ride before.
No,
First date's a bit
first date,
intimidating,
bro.
that's true.
Fam, I want to share
And
that.
you can't really talk much because you have to walk talking. The pilot can hear everything.
It's a waste of
You be
time,
whizzing her up
bro.
And the pilot's like,
What a great
That's
view.
why I don't really
Sir, shut the fuck up.
like. I don't understand too, like why people like they be going like mini golf and shit like that. It's like when do you have time to like actually talk like?
mini golf's still a vibe. You can talk while you're putting.
Okay, no.
Hold her
But then
hand a little
I
bit.
feel like-
Nah,
Go in a dark corner.
No, but then it just I don't want to do anything.
kiss.
Stuck
Why
for a
you looking at me
law.
like
Stuck
that,
for a
bro?
law.
I
I don't
don't-
kiss on the first date, bro.
I don't want to do anything that could give me the ick.
Fair.
Oh, the ick.
Sorry, I keep like I don't want to do anything that could possibly give me the ick. Like I don't want to see you playing mini golf and like potentially being really bad at it.
Oh, like if you beat him, like you're like, oh, what a fucking pussy or something.
Like or if they like do it in a really awkward way and it's just like, oh, I didn't have to
They
see
like
that.
trip over the fucking stick or something.
Because I get the ick like really easily, but it's okay. It's not like my icks are like
Everyone's.
no. But the thing is, like, I will get the ick like at first, but like it can be reversed.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll see it
for
through.
sure. Yeah,
I'll see
for
it through.
sure.
I won't let it like
You give 'em a chance.
cloud my judgment.
No, but you know what's crazy? I heard as human beings, we make our first impression within like, I think it was like 7 or 8 seconds. We go head, toe, and then boom. Without even hearing your voice.
Wow.
Yeah.
First impression. I mean, obviously it changes the more time you spend with someone, but that's
Yo,
Fair.
so I
So
get.
ideal first date, or did you want to continue?
Yeah, go for it,
We
go
gotta
for it.
hear it.
Like honestly, I love food, so a nice dinner. It's like just ideal.
Okay, where?
Sushi, steak.
Are you going Harbor 60, Lavelle,
No. like,
Jack's, Boston Pizza,
not, ew, no.
McDonald's?
It has to be a really nice place. It has to be a really nice place.
We're so
preferably like
She has the ick now.
preferably like somewhere that like, I haven't been before. Like just like knowing that you like thought it out and like you went to the best of the best and like you made the effort to like get a reservation where that's really hard to get a reservation. Like it all shows like the effort and stuff, you know?
For sure.
And do you have to get picked up, or are you meeting the person there?
You're picking okay, maybe I don't know. You're either picking me up or you're sending me an Uber.
Wait, but isn't the only danger with dinner is you could see a lot more icks?
That's true. Like,
The man's
what
eating,
buddy,
like, spaghetti and it's just like-
shit.
I guess I don't have like eating icks that much.
No. Okay.
No.
Fair. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm respectful. I might like my first date.
Yeah,
too.
you have to like
I
eat
chill the fuck out.
consciously.
Yeah, you're like,
Like I'm not like
Bro, I don't like that shit, fam. I don't like that shit.
I don't understand when like people really like watching mukbangs whatever it's called when they eat a lot of food. My wife likes watching that shit. It disgusts me.
That-
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
watching that too.
Yeah, watching that. I guess girls like it. I don't know. It kind of gross me out slightly. They
Yeah,
open their mouth
like
and
the
shit.
ASMR, like that's so that's fucking
God. Yeah, the mic
gross.
up in their throat.
Nah, fuck
God
that.
damn.
Yo, okay, so I have a question. So I get a lot, not hate, but like a lot of people like, I guess controversy, because I think a perfect first date is bubble tea. What do you think?
No.
Nah, a little bit
That's
more.
not a date.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
okay,
that's like a second date. That's a good
wait,
second
wait,
date.
wait,
Like
okay,
coffee
wait,
or something.
Okay, wait, let me rephrase that. So
You can
it's
get bubble tea after dinner.
it's
Yeah.
okay. No, wait,
Yeah,
wait.
Okay.
That's
God
like hot.
damn, wait, hold on.
Wait, he's going to movies next.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Let me cook. Okay. So what? So okay, first we're going to, I'll pick her up, go bubble tea, okay? Then we'll go to like a park, we'll go for like a walk, nature, talk, get to know each other, I'll see if she's like an anemic brown girl or like if she's like not cold, how she's feeling. Then we'll either chill in the car, we'll listen to music, we'll just vibe and just actually get to know each other.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that's a good first date?
No.
You
Good second
shouldn't-
date though. Good second
You
date
shouldn't
or
keep
third date.
Really?
Yeah, you shouldn't keep a girl in your car on the first date.
No, but we'll go to the park. Sometimes on a first date, I don't know mini golfing, but like we'll go bubble tea, maybe movies, maybe mini golfing or like, I don't know. Because the reason I do that or I like that is because I feel like with my potential future partner, if I'm not able to just sit with her and just like actually enjoy her company, I don't think it would work out. Like if I constantly have to be doing something stimulating where it's like,
Hold the conversation.
yeah, then it's like, realistically, when we're married, we're not going to be going on dates 24/7. There are going to be times where it's just quietness. It's just us chilling in the living room. We throw on a movie. Like, can I actually enjoy that person's company? That to me is very important, especially because of the work that we do. Like, I'm not free all the time. I'm not busy. A lot of the times, I only am able to go out for social stuff like late at nights, right? Like, it's tricky, but I don't know. And I'm not saying I'm opposed to dinner. I literally told you the other day, like, I miss going on dinner dates. Like, I want to take a girl to Lavelle. Like, I haven't been to Lavelle in so long.
Yeah.
Lavelle's ass.
What do you order?
I got, like the first time I went, we got the mac and cheese, we got the truffle fries,
Yeah, truffle.
Truffle, that's hit or miss. It's hit or miss.
Yeah.
I
I like
think
the sushi there. It was okay.
The shrimp tempura rolls, the wagyu sliders, truffle fries, and this one time there was a Bollywood night and they had like some sort of karahi chicken. It was fire.
Oh, okay. So I don't know, but I like when I went, the food was ass.
I feel like Lavelle's more for the experience.
Well, there
so,
goes
yeah,
your Lavelle brand deal, Shabs.
I don't think they would ever like. I don't care. For
No, they
that,
would
but-
because low key they're. Anyways, whatever. Fucking.
No,
anyways.
but
Cactus Club.
Cactus Club is okay. What did I get
The
there?
vibe.
I don't like that place though.
No,
I
love
but
the
no,
setting. The
but
setting's so nice.
It's setting nice, but I have a bad attachment to that place because of
Oh, you took someone. So we're talking about baggage.
I just
man.
like I like the first dates.
You know what? I'm hurt. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I like the first dates to be like brief.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like it has
Like
to
a
be,
little meeting.
It has to be medium. It can't be McDonald's. It can't be steakhouse.
No,
It has
I
to be
think she means
somewhere
length.
between.
We
No,
mean length,
it has
right?
to be a steakhouse. It has to be.
It has to be.
Yeah, because you have that's your first. That's your first impression. You gotta bring out your best. You know.
Fair.
But I know you want to save the best for later.
Okay,
Is
no,
that
no,
what
no.
you're
Okay,
gonna
That's
say?
for later.
No. But okay, see, I'm glad that you said that. So that's also why I like bubble tea dates because the expectation is like, for example, if I purposely put my best foot forward, she's gonna expect that every single fucking time. And let's be real.
As she should.
No, but let's be real. I'm not gonna be wearing business casual clothing and going on a steakhouse date every single time. And I think having that standard, and even with her, like I'll tell her like, yo, like just wear sweats. Like I don't care. You don't have to look pretty for me if you're going on a bubble tea date, right?
Well,
But
first date, you don't want to look pretty.
no, the first date's kind of different. First date, I'll tell her, you know, like I won't tell her anything, but she'll be like, she'll come to, she'll be like, she'll troll her, do you like my hair? And I'll be like, yeah, whatever. But anyways, getting ready and that stuff, I agree with it, but I do think you should save like your best cards for not the first day because you want to also like put her through like an emotional journey, right? Or I don't know, maybe.
Well,
That's
yeah,
just
but
me.
I guess like not like. Well, yeah, you can always one up it. You know, you can always
Yeah.
one up it. Like
Yeah.
just like having like a really nice bougie like first dinner. Like that's you can always one up that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you know, I feel like that's like kind of like bare minimum. But also like I feel like my standards are like really high, and that's what like scares a lot of guys. I think.
That's good. Then you.
I think
But
because
I think it scares the
I-
right type of guys that you're trying to scare away, anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll admit like people have said this to me before. Like even my girlfriends will say like you are super high maintenance. Like you can be a lot to deal with, and I know that, but I also don't want to change. So
Yo, do you know what Life 360 is?
what is that?
So okay, it's like an app. Do you know what it is? Okay, so it's this app, and apparently what it does is it will track your battery. Like so, let's just say for example you're dating someone, right? So you guys both have the app, and it would tell you what that person's phone battery percentage is at, where they're at, what time they come home, what time they leave. Basically, fucking tells you everything. Is that something that you think you'd like? What about sharing location, like that type of stuff? Are you into that type of stuff?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I've never like done that before in a relationship, but like honestly, like it might just be like for safety and stuff. Like I want to know where you're at.
I'm not gonna lie. Yo, sharing location though is, especially how that on Apple, it's very easy to do that now. The fucking best thing possible. I have my dad, my brother, my sister who's not even living in Toronto no more, my other sister, and my wife. And it's just so convenient. Let's just call someone and ask where they are. Bust the app open. All right, buddy's home. We're pulling up. You know, it is convenient. But I think when you're if you're on the first date, if you ask to share location.
No. I'm not saying on the first date. Chill. 'Cause
Okay, second date.
So I used to be super against giving out my location.
Okay.
Because I'm like, okay, chill out. Yeah, like I used to be super against it, but then this
Location.
girl was like, okay, like you wouldn't want to know where your wife's location is, and I'm like, huh. Like when you put it like that, like if I'm actually seriously dating her, or like married to her, 100% I'd want her location and I'd want her to have mine.
Yeah.
But like dating is kind of like,
Yeah, depends how far you're.
because then
how
like
far
girls
in
get
you
too
are.
crazy, but it's like
'Cause you
whose
don't wanna
house
be
is this? Like where are you?
yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
why are you here? Like
But
why aren't
I
you
would
home?
say this, man. I would say this, and this
Well,
is
if you
why.
have nothing, why does it matter if you have nothing to hide?
That's what I was gonna say, right? But it goes back to earlier when we're asking, like, yo, do you like my toxic girlfriend or not? It's like, no, because like, if your girl's not toxic and she has your location, it's not gonna be a problem. But if a girl has slight toxic traits,
And that'd be.
you could be like, hey, you're usually at this studio. Why are you in Mississauga today?
Yeah,
And I was like, oh, man, I gotta fucking put out a fire.
Like,
Explain.
why are you with Shabs?
Yeah.
She did her pose. God. Okay, so we talked about the best date. What about the worst date? What's the worst date you've been on? You can call his name out too if you want.
God.
Like, I think a date where I had to end up well, like, no.
Say it. No. Say it.
Well,
Say
like,
it.
this was when I was a kid.
Brokey.
This is when I was a kid.
Wagey.
This was when I was a kid, and like,
Okay, wait. Define kid.
like I was a teenager.
17, 16.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
And like I had to like, I never like this person would never pay for me.
Never.
Wait. It wasn't just a one-time thing.
No, I let it slide, and after that, I was like, never again, sis.
God. But you know what's crazy? That's so cringe because guys think that's cool now. Oh, I don't pay. She
Bro,
pays
okay.
for
That
me.
was the reasoning. It's like what? Like women should be equal nowadays. Like they gotta
Bro.
pay too, and it's like,
No. It's not like that. You're at the checkout and you're waiting for the girl to do it. No one. Surely he didn't ask. What he asked?
He asked.
I would literally be like, "Are you gonna pay for me?" And he'd be like, "No."
Wait, time out. Was it like a split situation or you're paying for him as well? Or a little bit of both?
Honestly, a little bit of both.
No way.
Craziness.
But this was when I was a literal child.
No, but okay. I'm not even gonna like lie.
I was literally like, I didn't know how relationships worked.
No, okay.
Like at all.
I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was dating in high school too, like a serious relationship, I never asked my ex to pay. But there have been times where she'd be like, "No, I want to pay," or like, "Let's split it," or whatever. And like at that point,
You're like, yeah,
Sure,
why not?
whatever.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Up until I got married, I don't think I ever let her pay for things.
That's good.
I guess that's why you're married and I'm not, fam. God.
That's why she's your ex.
That's also like a Muslim
God.
thing too, you know?
Is it culturally?
Because
So
it's
my
like
dad did.
the woman's money is her money,
Yeah.
and then your money is
Also
her
for
money.
Yeah, for sure.
so.
Yeah.
Okay, so we wanted to actually you asked this one.
All right. Okay. Is it okay for women to is it okay for girls or women to prefer tall men?
Yeah.
Okay. Follow-up question. Then is it okay for men to prefer not to date fat girls?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'm not gonna lie. I knew this question was not gonna hit because of her personality. We need someone who's like very fucking feministic. Like, no,
I
how dare
am
you
very-
say fat woman? She's not fat. She's beautiful. But she is.
Do you think Lizzo
Oh,
is
I wanted to talk about that too.
What,
a lot
fat
of
girls?
no,
Oh.
but a lot of guys hate me because I am like such a feminist. Like I literally,
But you're not
I'm
giving
a
us feminist
feminist too.
vibes.
I have, well, like the thing is, because like I think I view feminism very, very differently than
Okay.
like what's considered first wave feminism or like what's
Like, you're not-
liberal
You're
feminism.
not a feminazi.
You're a conservative feminist.
No,
Oh,
I'm not conservative. Do not put me in that category.
Oh.
I'm not conservative whatsoever.
Oh, you're very
Okay.
liberal.
you're liberal.
I'm such a leftist.
What?
Really?
Yeah,
No
You
way.
give us complete other vibes.
No way.
yeah. If we, I don't think we have time to get into like all the like my political
we
beliefs.
Definitely don't.
Probably not.
Yeah, but like like I'm not a conservative whatsoever. My
Okay.
views on marriage and things like that, those are more traditional.
Whoa.
Okay.
Because honestly, the reason why is I think in a different world, if society progressed differently, I think that there would be a point in time where men and women would be able to be like essentially like, okay, like, yeah, a woman could pay for things or
Sure.
like there would be no roles.
Sure.
But the roles are so ingrained that I don't think that it benefits women to like try to be more what's considered masculine. Like that's kind of my view on it. I think that women are better off being taken care of.
Okay. So
I'm kind of still shook.
this
That,
is okay. This is not on our note sheet. I gotta ask
yo,
you.
we gotta like speed
Yeah,
things
very
up too.
briefly. So what's your thoughts right now on like this whole? You don't need to go too in depth. It's like this whole LGBTQ plus being not as a whole, obviously, much love to the community, but being pushed inside schools because this is a
I'm
very big.
1,000% I think it should.
It should be.
Yeah.
LGBTQ plus should be taught to
Yeah.
6, 7, 8-year-old children.
Yeah.
Gender changing, all of that.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, subscribe because we're gonna do a part 2, and we're gonna really get into that whole aspect of it because I think that's
Well, I just want to say, like, one thing about me, I've always been an ally to the LGBTQ plus community.
Oh, me too.
Pretty
I
much
love 'em.
all of my friends in high school were a part of that community. I know firsthand the
Okay.
struggle. I've
Oh, for
seen
sure.
it.
Oh, for sure.
I've educated myself enough to know, like why certain people are the way that they are.
For sure.
I think that it is so detrimental to kids' mental health, to like bullying and stuff like that, that
sure.
it's not being taught in schools. Because the thing is, you can't escape it. Like being gay, trans, whatever, these are things that are real. Like these are things that these kids can't choose the way that they are. And the fact that you're trying to hide, like educating them is like so messed up, because like it just shows them that they're less than. Like, how are we in schools like being taught like straight sex ed, but we're not being taught about, you know, being gay and like what that looks like? Do you know what I mean?
I think
That's crazy.
For the sake of not going on a tangent, because we do want to ask some other questions, we're gonna save this combo for another time.
Basically, the Spark Notes version of it is like, if kids are being, if like the age that kids are being taught about straight sex, they should be taught about gay sex, because gay kids exist. Like it's a real thing. Like these people don't, like it's not like kids wake up one day and just think, oh, because I learned that being gay is a thing, now I want to be gay. That's not how it works. I mean, they're literally born that way. So it's just really unfair, and we make it like, if we want to start becoming like a more accepting society, we have to start educating kids on what's normal. And yeah,
I 100% can respect that opinion. I don't know if I'd say I agree with it, but I 100% respect that opinion.
I can
it sounds very
understand.
logical.
I can understand.
It's coming from
where
a
she's
very
coming
logical
from,
standpoint.
but I think, yeah, I think we're gonna have to save that
Yeah.
part of the comment for another day. How do you feel about the whole Tamil TikTok community? Just really
I love
quickly.
them. I love them all.
You love them all. Any major standouts?
I love Me Too Chat.
Fire.
Mitusha,
Shout out
she's so
Mitusha.
sweet. Who else? Dilux, I love.
That's the
Shout out
guy.
Boy.
Deluxe.
Yeah, I don't know. Everyone on Tamil TikTok has been really, really nice to me.
I feel like I wouldn't classify you because
I feel like I've branched out.
Yeah, I feel like you're
Yeah,
more like
she's
in
not
like
Tamil
the
boxed.
just
Brown.
brown.
But I also feel like I've branched out way past brown TikTok too.
Yeah, I would say that too. You're definitely starting to creep into just like regular
normal,
girls.
yeah.
I would say
You're dating a toxic girl.
the thing is,
Yeah.
I would say like I get a lot of people from the Latin community,
The
The
what
what?
community?
from the Hispanic and Latin
Oh,
community.
Latin community.
I just get people from all
yeah,
different
for
types
sure,
of
for sure.
communities, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
The second you switch from POV of a brown girl to POV of a toxic girl,
That's-
it opened the doors for
Yeah,
everything else.
exactly.
And I
And the thing is,
think that's so cool.
I'll get comments like, "What kind of brown are you?" People think that I'm talking about like Spanish girls, because that's what I guess like they're called brown girls as well. Like
yeah.
I've never heard that.
Me
But
Wait,
neither,
what,
but
bro?
fair.
Word.
Now you
Listen.
said it, you kind of have that Hispanic look too.
I just passed for like a billion
You're like
things.
what is that? A chameleon.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you
Chameleon.
think Umar's background is?
Are you Tamil?
That's crazy.
Are you from Bangladesh?
No,
Wait, let me think.
That's
I
crazy.
gotta guess. Pakistani.
not close. India.
Oh, okay. Yeah, India.
Pakistan was basically. I said I'm as Muslim too.
But
so-
where in India?
Hyderabad.
Oh, so you're Telugu or
I guess we didn't grow up there, but that's where our family came from. Yeah, but they do speak Telugu.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's skip to this part over here. So,
No, I actually want to hear this.
Which
How'd
one?
your parents react to you going viral on social media?
My mom was like, "Oh my gosh, like that's crazy. That's
happy?
cool." Yeah,
That's
she was
cute.
like, she watches like all of my videos.
That's awesome.
She's like the first one to watch.
Okay, what about Big Pops?
My dad and
Ooh.
I don't have the closest relationship, so we don't really talk about much.
Okay.
But he does watch my TikToks. I know that for a fact. He will tell my mom. He'd be like, "I saw her TikTok," or
Yeah.
you know, and but yeah, they're just super like supportive.
Cute. And do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have a younger sister and I have an older sister.
Are
as
they
well.
also on social media too?
No.
No, not really.
oh, so they're low key.
Are they but are they like low key like fucking like doctors and shit, or like they're just
My younger sister is 19.
Buddy.
19?
My younger sister's 19. My older sister, she like did the whole 9. She went to uni and everything like that.
Proper,
but she's a spin instructor now.
What the
A
flip?
what instructor?
The bike
The
classes.
spin instructor, yeah. She's sick.
That's kind of fire.
She's like sick at it, yeah.
you should help her on social media.
Dude,
Get her on Peloton
yeah, I know, but like
A
we don't.
Peloton?
or Peloton.
What the fuck
But she's
did you
my-
say?
Peloton? Ah, come on,
Peloton?
buddy.
Buddy.
Let's keep
But
it
she's
rolling.
my half sister.
Okay, dope.
Oh,
so,
okay.
That's still pretty dope. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's interesting. I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, they're all like doctors and lawyers and shit. It's like,
That's just racist, bro.
no, it's not.
You're right. It's not. So, would you let your son date a girl like you?
Yeah.
Interesting. You have a
Yeah,
question?
Why is it
1,000%.
interesting?
It's interesting, isn't it?
Crazy.
1,000%. I'm a catch.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do you believe in? Oh, you know what? Now, there's so many like different
I know,
like tangents
I
we could
know.
go on right now, but we're limited on time.
All right.
But if my son dated someone and they were like, they looked a lot like me, I would be very, very concerned. I would be like,
Looked like
no,
like-
we're talking about more like personality.
no, I know,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
even
yeah.
that too, I would be like, this is giving mama's boy.
But I feel like a lot of people do usually do
I
that.
think
Like,
naturally.
I think it's so weird.
low key.
It's so weird.
Not looks.
I don't know about looks, but
Looks too. I
These guys that
swear.
date girls that look like their mom.
Yes,
That's
bro.
weird.
Like younger versions. Younger
What'd you say?
versions.
Oh, I thought you said something.
I thought he said what you
Yeah.
thought he said. I was like, what?
You better get your ass beat.
Well, do you
right
guys
now.
know about the Oedipus complex?
The what?
Excuse me? Eucalyptus?
The eat a what?
The Oedipus complex.
Eat a piss?
Budapest?
Yeah. Well, you just look into it.
Okay, well, look, that's everyone's homework.
Eat a piss?
Yeah, realistically, we're not searching it, so
I've heard
quickly
someone
tell
drink
us.
a piss, eat a piss.
Oh my
Interesting.
god. You want to quickly tell us? 60 seconds?
Well, like, can I pull it up quickly?
Okay, no, fuck it. We'll talk about it another time.
Okay.
We're actually running low on time.
Okay. How do you deal with hate negativity, specifically coming from the comment sections?
I don't.
Does it not affect you at all?
No.
Did it ever?
No.
Okay, no,
Really?
but I swear one time you got a little heated on live. I remember seeing a clip and you
What
were a
did I say?
little, I don't remember what you said, but this was like a while ago. I remember you were like a little heated and I was like, oh,
Oh yeah, like
Nice.
I can get I can just get annoyed. I feel like I always have that tone.
For sure.
I feel like I just have a tone where I always like people always feel like I'm annoyed with
pissed.
them or like pissed, but like it genuinely doesn't get to me.
No?
yeah, should we try and
I feel
aggravate her and get her pissed on the podcast?
No.
I'm kidding.
You got your first hate comment in the body?
Buddy.
No, but I'm saying like even your first one. Like when
Some people just have thicker skin. Some people have thicker skin. I'm not gonna lie, man. Maybe when I was really young, I started YouTube really young. Then, but now, no. But some people have it, some people don't. I know Buddy Radies, fucking.
What?
Someone said he looks like he's unapproachable, and every time he fucking talks about it, so that one must have stuck.
Okay, do I look unapproachable?
No.
No, but someone said that to me on the phone, fam.
I know.
Like, that
It's-
was-
it's all right, buddy.
That
It's
got
all right,
to me.
bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I
I'll
don't
just
think.
cry on my shoulder after, bro. Don't worry. All right. What's something that everyone gets wrong about you?
That I'm mean.
You do give off that vibe.
That I'm mean.
That she's mean?
Yeah.
Not, but you know what's crazy? Not on social media. On
So
social
in
media-
person, she looks serious.
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. Hear me
Nah,
out. Hear me
fam.
out. Hear me out. Hear me out. On social media, maybe I'm trained to this. I also create content. I'm like, okay, she's playing a character, right? I wonder how she really is. But I always want to say, you're a lot taller than you look.
Yeah, I'm 5'6".
Yeah, like, but on TikTok, I thought you were gonna be like 5'3" or like a
Like
smaller girl.
throwable.
No, I'm
Yeah.
pretty
So,
up there.
and then also, remember how I said you're really chill? That intimidates a lot of guys.
Oh yeah.
You know, because more guys
You don't
are
know
more
what's
timid and
coming.
right? Right?
You're getting the chill version of me now, but you know, I have multiple sides to me.
Exactly. And I
Yeah.
can tell, right? So yeah, maybe you're a little rude, not to us, but I
No,
feel
like
there's
people
definitely
think
a side to you that
people
would
definitely
be,
think I definitely get that a lot that I'm unapproachable. I've gotten that my whole life though, like not just after being on social
Yeah,
media.
yeah.
Like it's just I guess the vibe that I also look like I'm gonna kill someone every time like I'm like out in public. I just have this look on me. I get it from my
You're gonna
dad.
kill someone.
Like I just have this angry look. I don't know what it is,
Fair.
but I literally get it from my dad. My dad has this angry look on his face all the time. But I'm not angry. It's just
because of the tigers.
maybe.
Like he was a zookeeper, right?
What?
Wait, your dad was a zookeeper?
No.
No. Oh.
Wait, what? Where'd you hear that?
Wait, I'm confused too.
Oh. I thought that's what it said in the note. Your dad was a zookeeper?
Is that a joke?
I don't. I don't. I,
That's a joke. I said tiger, referring to Tamil tiger.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought you were
That
referring
was-
to.
that was such a shit joke.
That's what I thought you were referring to.
That your own joke? I wanted to be more funny.
Yeah, like you
Stop.
should've just-
Somebody did too much. I did too much stuff.
You should have said zookeeper. Should be like, oh, because your dad's Tamil, and that would have been way better.
Yeah.
No. But it looked like it. Solid work.
Shabs, what are some of your big goals for this year? Let's hear it.
To continue growing on social media, I want to hit 1 million.
I think you're
TikTok
gonna do
followers?
it.
Yeah.
Because what, you went from like 100 to 500,000 in the past 6 months?
Less than that.
Less than that, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. 'Cause I firsthand saw your growth. I remember I first saw
Well,
you.
I went from 50,000 to 500,000.
Yeah. I remember seeing you on Instagram and then started seeing your TikTok pop off really well.
You saw me on Instagram first?
Yes.
Dude, a lot of people come up to me and say that they saw me on Instagram
Yeah.
first.
I you know what's crazy? I never saw you on TikTok before.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We searched for you when we were doing a research, but you're on the Explore page.
Oh, good.
A lot of people say you copy Adola. How do you feel about that?
I think it's fair to assume that because I was like kind of like the person that I guess started getting like a lot of views after her doing a similar trend.
Yeah.
And I think like maybe our videos were like really similar at first, so I get it. But I feel like now like they're just completely different, and people
Who's
see
the
that.
better TikToker, you or Adola?
God.
Oh, her.
Who's the prettier girl, you or Adola?
Her. I think she's beautiful. I'm not gonna say like.
Fuck. I was just trying to.
I know you're trying. I'm not gonna say
stir
like.
the
I think
pot.
we're both beautiful. I think she's. I've talked to her. She is so nice. She's genuinely such a nice, genuine girl, and
That's fire.
You know who Adola is, right?
yeah, we've talked about it. We've talked about how people are like they try to turn us against each other, but like we both know that that's not the case.
People.
Yeah, like it's just. I feel like our content is just so different now. Like
Yeah,
it literally
for
is
sure.
so
It's
different. Like,
evolving.
yeah,
If you had to swap lives with someone for 24 hours, who would you swap lives with?
probably Georgina.
Who?
From Gossip Girl?
No, Cristiano Ronaldo's wife.
Oh.
Because she's living it up.
Okay, time out. Ronaldo or Messi?
I don't know. I don't watch.
I was about to walk out the pod, bro. Okay, go.
Well, I
your
think
question.
Messi's like objectively a better player now.
I like you, Shabs. Good
Something
job.
like that. All right. The next one is, who would you say is the most motivating person of all time for you?
Motivating person. I think there's a lot of motivating people. If I'm being honest, I don't look up to anyone.
Not necessarily look up, just someone who motivates you. It could be, you know, someone you just looked up to growing up.
Maybe my mom.
Okay.
She motivates me, but
Fair.
like again, I don't idolize anyone.
Fair.
Okay. Your whole life from the day you were born till now is written in a book. What would the title of that book be called?
Fucking mess.
Fucking mess.
Yeah.
I like that. That was quick too.
My
I think
life
that
is
has some
my
quick.
people obviously like when you look at me you wouldn't think like you wouldn't see that, but my life has been crazy.
Are you okay, Shabs?
I'm hanging in there.
It's
like
been a fucking mess, eh?
dude, it's just crazy. Like the amount of stuff that has happened in my life, it's like it surprises me every single day. But
Fire.
you know, we're still going through it. We're pushing through.
Fire.
Super random. Are those Chanel nails?
Yeah, I got like the Chanel. like
Fire.
it's kind of
With the
like
French
it's kind of
tips, too?
cringy and annoying. Like I kind of got over it like after 2 days, but I just wanted something cute.
Bro, I just randomly
So
caught my
Instagram.
attention.
God. All right, last one. This is your
I've
dime
just
message to
seen
the
it.
world.
My bad. Bro, I like nails, fam.
Good for you, bud.
What the fuck, man?
All right, if it's your dime message to the world, what would your last message to the world be?
Ooh, fuck everybody else. Live your life how you want to live it.
What? Yo, it's something in the air.
The last guy said something very similar to that.
He said the exact same thing.
He
Literally, our
said,
guest
"Fuck you
yesterday
all.
said fuck
You owe
everyone.
me money.
No, seriously, like fuck everyone. Fuck everyone.
I like that. I
Live
like
your
that.
life the way that you want to live it. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna die and no one's gonna give a shit.
God,
Wow.
God, bars. Well,
Damn.
unfortunately, well, not unfortunately. This has been a long episode and a great episode.
Yeah.
Shabs, thank you so much for coming out. Well, today we came out to your ends.
Yeah,
Thank
you
so
gotta
much for
come
coming out
back.
the
You gotta come to
podcast.
Scarborough for
Yeah,
the
come to our
second
Scarborough
one.
studio next. That's where we have lots of fun. But
Everyone
we gotta wrap this one
subscribe,
up. Everyone
like,
subscribe, like,
follow
comment,
Shabs.
Follow Shabs. We'll put all Shabs links below.
And I want Brown Toxic on TikTok to make bear clips from this and go crazy.
Let's go. Let's go.
And until
Wrap
next
this
time,
up.
remember, stay seeking success.
Peace.
Let's go, guys. What a shoot.
Weekly,